official podcast of the DMV. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about we and God we trust. Sir Rod and Lady Z. PTP. Good evening. Welcome. How y'all doing today? Here I am, your host, Sir Rod. Well, I'm Sir Rod on Friday, so I'm Rodney Grimes right now, and it's the People's Talk Show podcast. And today I have another one of the most talented and gifted young ladies on the podcast today to share information on how she blessed people with these fantastic baskets that she does. And so without further ado, let me bring this young lady in and get it so that we can see Miss
Okay.
Bruce. How you doing?
Hey, Rodney, how are you?
I'm good. I'm blessed by the best.
Great.
You know, I'm so yeah, let me tell you something. You are, like, when I say one of the supporters that have been supporting the People Podcast for as long as we've been on the air. I really personally want to tell you thank you for all the gift baskets that you've donated and so many people that you have blessed. Many people have bought your baskets, and all they come back is just tell me how pleased and how fantastic the baskets are, and then us being who receive many of them for all occasions. We have so many nice things that you sent to us, so we want to say thank you so much. So how's things been going with you with the business so far? How's everything going?
Business been so great. First, I want to thank you and Zena. Y'all are so inspiration to me. Y'all have been supporting my business, like you said, for years. And I'm loving what you're doing with the podcast. Don't give up. I'm always watching. You know, you are definitely inspiring the community. So the business been great. You know, it's been really great. I've been meeting a whole lot of new people that I haven't met. You know, the conversations are great. So
Yeah, and the one thing that I really admire that you are able to adapt to every season, every request. Your baskets are personalized for people for all occasions.
all
And
okay.
I've seen some of the ones that you've done for Christmas and for the holidays, but the ones that really get me, man, is the birthday ones. When I tell you, you blow them out the water.
Oh yes.
But let me say this: we're gonna take this time. This is they call it one of them shameless plugs. Beth Creative Baskets, gift baskets. When I tell you, when you put in your request and you just give her an understanding of who the person is, what type of person they are, age and everything, you don't have to do no more. All you got to do is watch and see the product, because the baskets are simply amazing. How do they be able to get in touch with you, Beth?
First of all, they can give me a call, you know, and I request that my customers at least give me a week in advance if they want a customized gift basket. And then I need to have a personal one-on-one conversation with them so I can get their ideas, I can get their suggestions, so we can create this amazing baskets for them. And once we get all the ideas and everything, and then, you know, we would talk about costs. You know, I require a down payment on my customized gift baskets. And then once I get the products and put them together, they will receive a picture of how the basket gonna look. So
Mhm.
they able to review it before the final product.
Right.
So
So
yeah,
how do they get in touch with you?
they will call me usually, and I have a Facebook, Beth Creative Gift Basket. They can DM me. TikTok is Beth Baskets, and then Instagram is Beth Creative Gift.
So do you have a
So they can,
telephone number that you want to share?
Yes, my number is 240-858-2569. So they
Okay.
can contact me anytime on there, leave a message. I will get back with them.
Okay, that's so good. Again, I really want to tell you that so many people that we have recommended you to, they are simply satisfied, and they just find themselves overwhelmed with the things and the products that you put in it, because you put some very nice stuff in
Especially yours and Zena's.
there for sure. I mean, we got everything from cups, from pajamas, from robes. We got, and I'm talking about we got two sets of robes from you, but those gray robes, man, you must have took them out of the Holiday Inn, not even the Hilton. You got them
Yeah.
robes from the Hilton, because them to make, you go in there, you go in them high expensive hotels, and they
Hotels.
had them real thick. Those
Real
kind of
thick.
robes we got. You ain't give us no cheap Walmart
Oh
joints.
no. Oh no. Oh
But no,
no.
really, I'm excited to see that you're doing well with the products, and I highly recommend people do support you, because you've been a blessing to the community. And I'm talking about the surrounding community, because a lot of people don't have ideas on, exactly what they want to do for people. But when they can get the gift basket cover all areas.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's one of the things. How did you get started doing this, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I've been doing it for over 10 years, and it was just a marketing strategy for me. I used to work for a network marketing company, two network marketing companies. And, we used to have business trainings, and they always tell you to come up with some type of strategy, how you going to sell your product. So, whatever business, if you selling something, you have to come up with a marketing strategy to sell it. So, I will package all my products together. So I'm gonna sell mine as a package. I'm not just gonna sell you like a cleanser. I'm gonna sell you the whole facial.
Right, right.
So when I used to do my vending events, I used to just package all my products together, and it was just the products for the network that I was working for, the network marketing company.
Okay.
So I started doing that first, and then I would start creating baskets only for Christmas and Mother's Day. That was it. You couldn't call me for no other basket. So I would just do two two seasons, be like Christmas. They were just my biggest seasons.
Right.
So after that, my customers, they just started asking for all types of different baskets, and you can't really tell them like, okay, I'll create it. So I just started making all different types of baskets. But at first I just would do Christmas and Mother's Day. That was it. And I
Well,
was like, okay, once I stopped working for the network companies, network marketing companies, I was like, okay, so I just started making baskets. People would just buy them. Me and my sister, my oldest sister, we would be talking, and she was like, well, you got to come up with a name for, you are really expanding.
yeah.
So, that's how I came up with Beth Creative Gift Baskets.
I mean, really, seriously, that's amazing that you had started out just doing it in those two Pacific seasons,
That was
and
it.
yeah, and then now, you are expanding throughout the year. I mean, it's for every occasion. Um,
Every occasion.
What I would like
Yes.
to say though, and I want you to understand that you're setting the tone for many of us to believe in ourselves, to take our dreams and turn them into reality. This is something that I know you're passionate with and that you
Oh yeah.
enjoy doing. And so I want to say thank you for you inspiring us to say, hey, if you put the work in, you can receive rewards. One of the things that I know that, because you have donated so many baskets and so many different occasions, that again, it makes me feel like, okay, Ronnie, you can do this. You can do this, and it'll be okay. It's gonna work itself out. So I get excited about that. I definitely we got well another one of our true soldiers, the Queen Rachel Pope is on. So
Hi, Rachel.
hello to the TikTok family. We want to say hello to them and let them know, that we are individuals who believe in supporting one another. And so,
Exactly.
tell me a little bit about your background, just who you are. Who is Beth? Who is she?
Who is Beth? I am a mother of four children. I have three grandchildren. And I also been working, in the government for over 40 years. So, in next year I will be retiring. So I definitely will be going full force with my basket business. Even though I already been, it's going to free up a lot more space.
Yeah.
So, and then a lot more opportunities for me.
So
So I'm excited about that.
do you get a personal satisfaction of making money, or is it just the love of seeing the results of the people receiving the baskets?
It's the love, of the results. When you putting something, just creating something, you have to have that, especially when you're going to look for these items that they share with you. And once you pick up them items and kind of put them together, and then it just come out so great. Be like, oh man, this is really nice. So it's really just sharing my gift with
Right.
everyone. hmm So that's what
Well,
I like to do.
I think that in many cases, again, when people get into the baskets, they be so surprised at the items that they pull out. And then that shows the quality which and work that you put in, where you be saying, okay, hey, I want to make sure that this product is going to be designed for the individual in customers who request them. And
Exactly.
so now, when you get your, I can only imagine with with your area where you work, you just probably have so many things sitting out, and you got to kind of filter through them. Do you pretty much do it by yourself?
Yes, I do. So it take up a lot of my time, and I have, you sacrifice your time for what you want to, do in life. So I have done that too.
Yeah,
So,
it is a real sacrifice. Uh,
hmm
what we do as far as the People Podcast and how we try to support the community and things of that nature. I'm so excited. We got things that's lined up coming up. I talked about it. I know a lot of people say, "When is it going to happen?" He's saying something, but it's in God's time. But
yeah,
we are making some things happen, and the podcast is going to um, really, really expand to a different level. Because I consider the podcast to be for the people. This is not for Rodney Grimes. This is for the people, for us to support one another like you do. You're a great supporter in many, many different ventures, and I always see that you are there giving. Of course, uh, uh, people pay for the product, and I think that your prices are extremely amazing because of the products that you put in there. Um, but I just again say that the way that we network with one another is amazing, and you set that
yeah.
tone in so many areas. So I tell you thank you. Um, when you go into the holidays, do any holiday specifically stands out stronger than another?
Christmas stands out more than anything. You know, every Christmas I am busy. I mean, I get orders Christmas Day. I had people coming to pick up baskets on Christmas morning. You me? Christmas has always been so big for me. And
And
I
I can,
start and I start a lot early when it comes to Christmas. I already know the holiday. A lot of times I can't really like take no type of vacation, none of that because I'm so busy during that time. Even though I want to be away, I am making baskets up into, I mean, even going into January. You talking about the after Christmas
Yeah,
is big too, because people are still asking for gifts after Christmas because they're going to see their loved ones after Christmas, you know.
right.
So
So
I
I can,
also ship. I do ship baskets. I mean, they costly, but people will pay the price to have their baskets sent
yeah,
shipped to them. So I have done that too.
and I think that's another good quality that you provide, that they're able to um, have these shipped to them individually, um, to
Hmm.
customers and people who request them. And so your service is really really accommodating to the customer. You
Hmm.
know,
Exactly.
I would say that that's what we would call customer service at a level that's amazing,
Oh yeah.
because of the way that you go about to please individuals. So, what would be the ultimate um, situation for you going into the future with the basket? Is it a level that you want to move to as far as production and being able to distribute on a different level?
Definitely able to distribute on a different level. You know, I want to be able to walk in the store and see my baskets up there.
Yeah,
Because every time I go in stores, I am looking at baskets, you know, and I'm always saying, you know, when you know you good, you
yeah,
be like, oh, I can do that.
yeah.
So I'm looking at that level. I want to be able to walk in a store and see my baskets up there.
So have you ever thought about going out to market and just go into some of the small stores and say, hey, this is something I might want to do, or even go to some of the liquor stores and say, is it possible for me to display one or two of my baskets, um, so that people be able to see it?
You know, I have a business, well, I call him my business partner. This guy I had met, he have his own store, right? So he a lot of times he'd be like, Beth, I need you to make me this many bags. And he does put them in his store and
Oh,
sell
okay.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He does do that. He have a little store, but he sell all men's stuff.
Oh,
So a lot of men, I mean women come in too. But yeah, he allowed me to sell my baskets, to put them in his store.
that's
So
good.
that's the start. Yeah.
That's good. So that's one of the things again that I think that would really escalate you to a different level, having your stuff in the stores and
Hmm.
and for people to have easy access to them. So for some people who are just getting started, any ideas that you can share with them so that they'll be able to get at the level where you are?
Stay consistent. They got to be focused. They have to really know what they want to do. You know, I had someone reach out to me who been watching me for 2 years doing baskets. Don't even know this person. And she sent me a, she said, I've been watching you making baskets for 2 years. You know, you have to be consistent. You know, you have to, sometimes you may want to give up, but you just can't. You can't give
Yeah.
up. You just got to keep moving. You know, that's why I post so much of my baskets, you know. And people always say when they go to your page, they can look at your page and tell what you're doing. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm always posting. I post all of my gift baskets. I'm doing a video or posting. I'm gonna keep posting because people reach out to me, you know. So you have to be consistent. You have to put in the work. You know, you definitely have to come up with some type of strategy because that's
Yeah.
how I was taught. Like, what are you gonna do differently, even differently from what I'm doing, the way I run my business, you know? So you just have to come up with your strategy of how you're going to sell your products, you know.
I have someone just saying good evening everyone. I would love to see one. Did I miss the display? Can you grab one and put it up so that they can see it?
This is actually, I don't know if they can see it. This is the Barbie one, the Easter basket. Can you see it,
Okay.
Rodney?
Oh, now that right there. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So that would be like for a little girl.
Yeah, this is a little girl one.
And do you have something for a little boy?
This is a little boy one right here.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh man. Oh, okay. So I love it. You they get excited from whichever angle they see it.
exactly.
Yes, I like that.
Hmm.
The ones that we had purchased from you for the grandchildren, we watched one of our granddaughters open it up in the bedroom, and she started tossing paper, and just she was tossing paper. She was so excited, and she was just going for it. And I was looking. I was like, her grandmother had to say, "Slow down. Wait a minute. You got to pick up that trash. You got to pick up
Right.
that paper," because she was seeing stuff in there that just really, really had her intrigued. And so
Yeah.
again, for all the individuals who do just see the product, she's saying, how can she purchase it? Give her your telephone number again, so she can actually check in with you.
My number is 240-858-2569. My name is Beth.
Actually, we're gonna try to put it in the comments. Can we do that? Can we do that? Yeah. Um, again, for those who may be just joining in, this is the People to People podcast. I'm your host, Rodney Grimes, and my guest today is Miss Beth Roots. And this woman is an amazing entrepreneur whom put together baskets for all occasions. No matter whether you're mad at them, you're in love with them, if you're quitting, you call her, she got a basket for you, right?
Right.
Speaking of that, Beth, have you ever had to make a basket for somebody who just was, not being
Trying to
too nice,
make up with somebody.
or make up with somebody? You had those kind of baskets too,
I haven't. I haven't. I haven't. I really haven't.
so I mean that's one of the things that all people sometimes, man, especially guys, man, we get ourselves in so much trouble. Having somebody like you around is a plus. We get on
Exactly.
the phone. Hey, Miss Beth, can you get me a basket because I've just messed up. I
Messed
need
up.
some perfume, some slippers, and some pajamas, or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever.
And
You
I would
know,
put it. I would definitely put it together for him, and we'll send it to her if he needed to me.
yeah, because he might try to walk up and get hit in the head trying to deliver it. So
Right.
she'll get excited by seeing it. But so Beth, are you originally
I
from?
had a guy. I don't know how he was able to contact me from jail. I'm telling you, he was locked up. And he wanted to give, and I'm like, at first I was kind of skeptical, right? He wanted me to send a gift to his girlfriend, a Valentine's gift. So, I told him how to make the payment. He made the payment, everything, and he lived in actually New York. Sent me the
What?
address, yes, and I was like, really? So that was strange. But I sent it to her, and he sent me a message back telling me she got it, thank you, and everything. So sometimes I get some strange calls, but
You
I
get?
be like, really? I mean, he actually texts me.
Are you
He
originally
actually,
from this area?
who, me?
Uh huh.
Yeah, I was born in Washington D.C.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hmm.
And so again, so after you retire, you looking to do this like 100%. I mean, full time.
Exactly. Yep.
I see you doing very well. Again, for those who may be joining in a little later, uh, I would like to say that Beth is an inspirator. She inspires people based on her personality, her kindness, and how she give when she do put these baskets together. Because when you look at the quality of them, the items in there, you know that she hand picked these things and put them together. It almost like it seemed like you be putting them together for your own, when it's children, like it's something that you would give to your own child or to your
Exactly.
grandchildren. Because I've never seen I've never seen, like, I'm gonna tell you what I know you don't do. You don't put no basket together that everything came from a dollar store.
Oh
I
no.
I have never seen any one of your baskets at that level.
Mm-mm. Mm.
Sometimes now I know Zena and I get treated a little special, but I be like, where did she go and get this at? Because I done got some brims, I got
I
top,
know.
I got socks, I got cups. I'm talking about we got personalized cups that was for him and
Yep.
her. So I can just vouch for anyone out there that when you order the baskets, I promise you, you won't want to go anywhere else. And that is such I think, a good um, asset to have in your catalog. Somebody you can call and say, "Look, I need this because I forgot their birthday."
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
know, and you can get something for their birthday or for the anniversary. And matter of fact, you know something, before I even forget, I want to say a shout out to Crystal and uh, Dewan, uh, not Dewan, Walter Shepherd, my cousin. I have these are my cousins. 33 years married. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you.
Yes.
And matter of fact, you know what I would like to do? Um, can I order a anniversary basket?
Sure.
Can you do that for me? So you let me know what it costs, and as soon as you can, because I want to provide that, and I don't want
You
it
don't
as
want.
no gift to me. Because Beth, you are a dog baby. I seriously, but I would like to put an order in for uh, uh, to
A
give
couple.
to Crystal and Walter for their 33 years together. So if you can
Okay.
do that, I will cash app you whatever the cost is, and then pick it up and have it so they can pick it up while I deliver it to them. So
Okay.
the sooner you can get it, I would appreciate that. So I thought about that. Oh, also, our granddaughter's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's turning
He ain't
16.
tell me that.
She's turning 16.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I think I want to get a basket. So that's two. So if you can do one for a 16-year-old, huh? Oh, she's a glamour girl.
Okay.
Yeah, she turned 16. She's a glamour girl, so she is really into that. Adria, she said, "I'm sorry I got to make a run, but Rodney, please make sure I get her number because I couldn't get my phone quick enough." Um, okay, so wait a minute. I guess who just came in? Oh, Walter, how you doing, my brother? How you doing? Peace and blessings to you, man. I was just saying happy anniversary to you and your wife, Krista. Man, 33 years of marriage. Actually, this is Beth Roots, Beth Creative Baskets. From the People to People Love family here, we are having a basket made specifically for you and your wife. Um, that I will notify you once it's done. And you say it's 36 years. Uh-oh.
6 years.
Hey,
That's amazing.
36 years. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, man. These are another couple, man, who are fantastic individuals. So, yeah, Walter, so you will be receiving from people to people, but created by Beth Roots, creative
That's creative gift baskets.
Beth Creative Gift Bixby. Now look, I'm getting tongue tied over here. I can say people to people, power to power, positive people, but I can't say Beth Creative
Creative gift
Gift
baskets.
Baskets. Real. But yes, so please do that. Put that basket together. I will see that this lovely couple get that basket. That is a gift from the People to People podcast. Just saying how much we love you and we appreciate your support. So uh, I know it doesn't take long. So as soon as it is we notified, we will have that either delivered to you or you'll be able to pick it up, whichever one you prefer. So I'm excited about that. And yes, tomorrow is our oldest granddaughter's birthday. So she's a glamour girl. So if you can put a basket together for her too. So that'll be two that I'll purchase um,
Okay.
to have put out. And I can tell you again, for those who may be just joining in, I'm telling you, try ordering these baskets. I promise you, you'll never stop. For all occasions, I don't care what it is. You just
Mhm.
sometimes you just want to tell your significant other that you love them. Beth can put these baskets together for you. And as you see, she got a line up in the back up there, and
It's Easter baskets.
those are the Easter baskets.
Hmm.
You know, I always had a thing about Easter because when I was young, I used to get real excited because you can get those little Easter bunnies and the chocolate rabbits and the eggs. And that's when I found out that you can keep an egg out of the refrigerator after it's boiled, and
Hmm.
then sit. We used to sit them on the table for days
Oh yeah.
and go right up and eat them. And
Oh
then they
yeah.
used to have um, the little Easter hunts. Uh,
You know, we used
Watts
to
said,
create
"You are
baskets
so
ourselves.
busy. I'll pick it up. Once again, I am humbled." Hey, my brother. Hey, God is good, man, and we love y'all so much, man. We appreciate the support that you showed to the podcast, but more so that you're setting the tone and an example for us to see Black love at its best. And 36 years is not easy to accomplish. And that says a lot for you and your wife. And I send prayers and just say, hey, I know that you're going to kick it another 36 years and what you do. So, and Walter, all I can just tell you this, bro, you might want to do some exercises and stuff because when Beth put these baskets together, ain't no telling what's going to be in it. Hey, I hope it ain't no kids on here right now, but I'm talking about, hey, she done put some stuff in the basket that look, me and Zena's like looking at each other, smiling and saying, hey, we need to try this, or this is something you can put on, and she might come in and smell it and then don't know how to act, or she do know how to act, but yeah. So
Exactly.
that is something that you do that's very special. But God is good, and I just want to give Him glory and
Exactly.
praise. I just thank God for everybody, and again, Beth, for what you be doing. Um, we got to find a way going into the future. I'm looking to start doing networking events,
Hmm.
and so definitely we'll make sure that you're there to be able to show your skills, and to continue to influence people to move in the direction to say, hey, I can achieve these personal goals. I look at what you're doing like a lady who might can make good cakes or make good pies, and everybody in the family gets always want one of her pies.
Yeah.
And then when they bring it to work, somebody said, well, who made this, and she said, Aunt Beth made this, and they said, oh, well, I want one. And Aunt Beth has always been giving pies away. Well, the little niece will say, you know what, my Aunt Beth is selling these pies for $35, right? Hey, look, Aunt Beth don't know that the niece is out there already marketing her product, and
Yep.
and
That's
then
how it works.
and
That's
that's
how it
how it
works.
works. And next thing you know, she come over there and knock on the door and say, Aunt Beth, I need 35 pies.
Yes.
I need 35 pies. And that's when it creates a real serious formula for people to do something that they love to do
Yes.
and be able to
Yes.
share it.
Share it. Exactly.
That's amazing. Again, I truly appreciate the fact that you do what you do and how you do it. Um, and I've just constantly seen it. And this is the first time that I've struggled for words to describe uh, a product. And the reason why, because I know what you put into it,
Hmm.
which makes it,
They all different.
yeah,
That's what make them unique.
yes, they are. You've never created
All
this.
made different.
Yes.
Yes.
So that again, there you go, and that's what I see in your work, and
Mhm.
so what I would like for us and other people that may join in and see this, let us make sure that individuals like Beth Creative Baskets um, succeed by supporting and let me tell you what happened. And I'm telling this story because I want people to understand why I'm saying support Beth Creative Baskets right now. I went to Lowe's yesterday to pick up something uh, uh, at for did my wife when she wanted a new grill, and so I kind of wanted to surprise her, so I went and got it with her money, and the dude that helped me bring it out, he was a young guy.
Mhm.
And so he was real respectful with me. He was like, "Sir, are you gonna need some help?" And I said, "Yes." And so he just came on out, and he wasn't saying much, but it's just his demeanor. And
Mhm.
and when we picked it up, it was real heavy. And he was getting ready to walk away, and I had got two tens. Uh, I had two tens in my pocket, and the Holy Spirit said, "Give him a tip." So
Mhm.
I gave him $10. Now, what I wanted him to understand was, when we network with one another, I wanted to inspire him to keep doing what he was doing. Now, the reason why I shared that story, that's what I want people to do when it comes to individuals like yourself. Let us put that time in and say, hey, let's help you to succeed. Beth Creative Baskets could be on a big platform one day, riding down the highway and see it on the billboard
Yes.
because we come together to see that you get where you need to be, where you can provide the services to the community.
Exactly.
We in this country, um, a lot of times don't understand it takes one to teach one, it takes one to support one, and it takes one to hold one up. And uh, as many people know, all that product is not free, what you have. So it costs you.
Yes, it does.
And people may notice that I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm gonna tell you why. Beth is not a talker. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I don't want to get no backlash. She's talking about Rodney was just running his mouth. He like,
Run his mouth.
yeah. Beth is not a talker. Beth is a worker. She's a worker bee. She will.
Right.
She make things happen. She's a supporter too. Let me tell
Yes.
y'all that. And so that's why. I know. She many times we're around. She's quiet. and she'll give you that little pretty smile, and then she'd be like, "Hey, what you need?" And we'd be like, "Okay," you know. And so, we appreciate you, Beth, and I tell you, baby doll, and I'm gonna tell you how dedicated you are to people. Hey, Rachel, I know you on here, but Beth
Rachel,
is on.
no.
Beth is on every program that Queen Rachel is doing. Every
Yes, that's my tag team partner.
yeah, yeah. And that's another individual that we can never leave out, man. The girl is just I
Oh
let me
yeah.
tell you something. I be
But see, I
that's
met her
crazy.
on when I was on your first podcast. You
That's how
remember?
you met her?
That's when I met Rachel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, and
See how God works?
we've been connected ever since. Yep.
Oh, and man, I like I said, y'all have done some amazing things. Oh, so you haven't started back up your what did you call it that you was doing
Oh,
with
the will decide
yeah,
game. I
yeah,
know, and everybody been asking me. I'm going to start up, but see, I don't like to do it if I don't have items to actually give away. Then I won't do it.
okay.
So, but I'm gonna start that up because Rachel inspired me to do that. She always did games on her show. Who am I? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna create a game, and I started doing it. But then, you know, I stopped doing it. So what I need to do is just start it back up again. Because
Because
you ain't the only one asked me. You
yeah.
know,
I mean,
everybody always asks me, when you gonna do your game? When you gonna do your game? So I'm glad it was. Everybody loved that
enjoy.
game.
They enjoy.
They
Oh, Zena,
enjoyed the
I used to laugh because Zena be on there and then she be screaming, "I won! I won!" I be like,
game.
hey,
Yeah.
look, Zena won too many times though. I started thinking that it was rigged.
But see, the game, everybody wins something. That's what the game is about.
Okay.
Mostly everybody on it wins something. So I
Okay.
had them pick a number, and I would number all my gifts, and they would just get, so everybody will get one. That's why you thinking Zena getting it all. Everybody will get
Yeah,
that
because I
again.
was I was
Yeah.
wondering how you win again.
Yeah.
Man, now see, you just answered the question. Now I know.
Yes.
So for all the viewers, let me tell you, hey, when she start that up, you want to definitely want to get in, but you want to go to her page on Facebook and on Instagram. You're in LinkedIn too, right?
TikTok.
Or TikTok, and
TikTok. Yeah.
you can see what she be doing and how she goes about it. Definitely, you want to get involved and have her um, to do a basket for you, um, and I guarantee you that you'll want to order another one. So I am just excited about uh, some of the things, but this is what I would let um, for some of the people that be struggling uh, around the Easter holiday time. I was trying to think of some way that we could be a blessing to them. So maybe with your blessing and your suggestion, we might could be able to donate uh, a basket for a little kid or boy and girl, something like that.
Yeah. I have a boy and girl
So
gift baskets, so we have to come up with some type of game, an easy game that somebody can, win, the boy and the girl gift basket.
because people be tuning in on different times. What I would like for them to do is we got to think of something, and they're gonna have to come on. They're gonna have to come on date night Friday, and
Oh, okay.
so because Easter is Sunday, right?
Right.
Okay,
Mhm.
so this is for the late bloomers, the ones who come in who watch the because we have quite a few people that will watch the program later. On Friday date night, which starts at 7 o'clock, between 7 and 8, we are expecting for someone to tell us. It's something that she said. I want to make sure it's something that they heard on this program. How many years was the couple married that we
Oh,
decided
that's
to
a
give the anniversary gift basket to?
that's a good one.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, for every listener that's going to be watching this program, if you want to win one of those Beth Creative Easter baskets for a little boy or a little girl, we're going to have two of them that she's donating to to put up as a gift
Hmm.
on Friday date night. If you be the first to say, and Queen Rachel, you can't be the first one. Hey, let me tell you something.
You already know.
Hey, look, Queen Rachel don't forget nothing. You hear me? She don't hit it. But where we want is one of our viewers to call or to chime in and say, I know how many years that the couple was married, that you got the anniversary gift for on Let's Talk About It Wednesday with the founder, Beth Roots of Beth Creative gift, gift baskets. And I ain't gonna make it easy. Whoever that person is, you got to be able to say the name of her company
Oh yeah,
in a complete sentence. It has to be
that's a good one.
Beth Creative Gift Baskets
Hmm.
and 36 years.
They should be
So,
able to remember that.
huh?
They should be able to remember that.
Right. So for everyone that tune in, and for those who got grandchildren, or niece and nephew, or godchild you want to bless with a basket, we only have two that we're going to put out there that you can win. Um, and you can win either or. Um, and you have to remember, and I'm going to say it one more time. I don't even think I should say it again. I should make them have to. They really got to pay attention. So I ain't even saying it no more. Hey, if you say exactly what it is, you can win one of those baskets on Friday date night, which will be that's gonna be April the 18th, 7 o'clock p.m. with Sir Rod and Lady Z, and
Yes.
always supporting the people to people podcast is Beth Creative gift baskets. Also, that's something else that we will continuously do. We try to market and support individuals. So, Beth, we're gonna keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you.
Thank you
Again,
so much.
we thank you so much for what you be doing, when you be helping so many people out and blessing people. That's just amazing. And some people would get on and they be saying, "Yo, man, I don't, I can't do this. I can't do this." Let me tell you something. Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can do whatever you put
Definitely
your
can.
mind to.
Yep.
And if we network, and that's what we have to start doing very seriously in this country for various reasons, we have to get to a point where we want to network and help one another to survive. Let's not look to criticize one another and beat each other down. Let's build, build, build. And I wanted also, it's something else that I needed to do. Um, we had the opportunity. I'm just taking this time to put out some information. Um, there is uh, there's a podcast done by Dr. Vanessa Weaver, okay,
Hmm.
who the podcast is called Working It Out, and it's on WHUT. That's a Howard. That's Howard network. Um, she's a phenomenal lady who has done so many things in the community, and uh, I also know her husband, who's a very good friend of mine, Mr. Joe Coleman, who is also going to be on the People to People podcast coming up on April 28th. He's an amazing R&B singer here from the DMV who's been doing so much. But I just wanted to do a little shout out to them and tell people we want to make sure that we all succeed. Don't let it be where we just try to, I don't want to make it where I'm kind of having a hard time telling people information because they're trying to put a limit on how we speak. But what I'm saying is this: Black America, let's make sure each one of us support each other. Let's make sure that we come together. I'm not, white America to America, period. Let's, when you see people coming up and we trying to do some positive things, let us come together to make sure that we move forward. Let it not be about cutting each other's throat and robbing and stealing and cheating with each other. Beth, you stand for supporting people and you do it all the time. And again, and I appreciate that.
Right.
I appreciate what you bring to the table. I appreciate your kindness and what you give. And so, every time I turn around, when we're doing something, you're right there. You're a true supporter. And so that's something. Anybody special you want to do a shout out to, or say something, or you want to talk about their project?
I do want you. My sister, she just published her first book, so I do want you to do an interview with her
Well,
with her
that's done.
first book. You know.
You make sure she get my telephone number, and when you
Hmm.
talk to, you call after the program. Tell her to call me immediately, so that
That's
and we can get her on here, and we can talk. Get her to talk about her book, so we can get that out. That's already done. You ain't got to worry about
yeah.
that. So yeah.
She
Um,
having she having like a little reading on the 27th, April 27th, at a restaurant, Milk and Honey, Great Camp Springs,
okay,
from 3 to 6. So she'll be up there sharing her book, with people, letting them know her. It's like a biography, and she's been in the military, so she's talking about her life,
that's
what
good.
she been through.
And what's your sister's name?
Donna Newman.
Donna Newman. Well, Donna Newman, first of all, congratulations to you. I'm looking forward to having that interview with you on the People to People podcast, the People
Yes,
Talk Show podcast, where we believe in supporting one another and building. And so, I'll, as soon as you talk to her, you let her know that you personally set that up, and it's already done. We'll make sure that happen. And
great.
um, again, um, that's what we do. We want our viewers to know that you can go onto YouTube and subscribe and support us as we try to move forward. We're trying to get to 1,500 viewers. We want 1,500 viewers or people to subscribe. So we asking that you to go. It doesn't cost you anything. Just go subscribe. Support the podcast because this is about us supporting people like Beth Ruth, who is always doing things. And a lot of times they do it at a level that don't get exposure, but they bless so many people at a high level that people need to see it. And Beth, again, that is something that you have done. I've seen your dedication to people who you work with, who you support. like the People to People podcast. You've always been at the network events. You're always sending gift baskets out, donating them, and just taking care of us. And we so much appreciate you. And I just think that your talent in putting the baskets together is amazing. So that's something like you told me. You told me don't stop, don't you stop either. And
No.
down the line as we move to different levels, you always be one that I'll do a shout out and let people know, that I'm connected with you and that I support you 100%. So, I
Thank
just
you
so
so
much
much.
appreciate it. Yeah. So, again, hey, everyone who may watch this program, I want you to know that in order to win that was those Easter baskets,
Bless.
you better remember what I said, and you can't just do it's a part one and a part two to it. So if you want to win those baskets, and these baskets is not cheap, they ain't no cheap little dollar store baskets. These baskets are put together very very well. You will want to tune in on Date Night Friday with Sir Rod and Lady Z, sponsored by Beth Creative Gift Baskets, that she is donating a basket for a little boy and a basket for a little girl. And you'll be able to win one of those this Friday between 7 and 8 o'clock. Please, please, please join in. And before you join in, please go to YouTube and subscribe. Beth, they can subscribe to you on YouTube as well, right?
No, I haven't started a YouTube yet, but
Oh,
I am on Facebook, Beth Creative Gift Baskets. I'm on TikTok, which is Beth Baskets, and
okay,
then I'm on Instagram. It's Beth Creative Gift. Hmm.
okay. So,
Yeah,
and that phone number again, um,
the
for
number is 240-858-2569.
one more time for the slow people.
240-858-2569.
You almost forgot your number.
Well,
Hey,
I'm
look.
trying to slow down so I wouldn't say it
Hey,
too fast.
let me tell you. That's a lot of times. I tell you. Hey, have you ever called and you be trying to get some information? And it's the recording, and then it say, "Oh, you can reach the 703-798-7230," and then they just go about their business, and you be like,
Right.
"What did they just say?"
I
And
know. Then
and
you
I
got
be
to
like,
call back and listen to the number again.
"Yeah, you got to call back so
You
you can
won't
hear the
write
number."
it down. You got to call back and be like, "What's that number again?"
Yeah, for sure. So again, hey Beth, thank you so much for joining me. You're a
Thank you,
sweetheart.
Rodney.
Hey, it
Always
was
you
a
and Zena.
pleasure. You're a dog baby, and I just enjoy you, just with all my heart. You again. I'm jealous when you go on your trips and I see your pictures and you having a good time. I'll be like, Beth, you got to take me with you. And one time,
No,
Zena
you
gonna
got
be
to
like,
take them breaks. You
hey,
definitely got to
look,
take them
Zena
breaks.
gonna say, well, hey, Rodney, where Rodney at? And you gonna call
I
and you
know.
say, hey, I opened up this suitcase and Rodney was balled up in it. Or she might be balled up in there with me. We going
Right.
with you, and you look and say, Rodney and Zena, I know y'all didn't crawl in my suitcase. But thank you so
Yeah.
much, sweetheart. God
Thank
bless
you
you.
so
And you
much for
just,
your support.
continue. Don't you give up like you told me. You
I
continue to
will
hang
not
in
give
there and do what you do. And we love you. And hopefully, as God willing, we will be talking again Friday, date night.
date night. Exactly. Yep.